Hello. So today's video, I want to ask you a question. It's gonna be short and sweet, to the point. I want to ask you a question that I really want you to actually ponder and ask yourself with like the intention of having an answer here. Why do you hate yourself? And you might be thinking, Becky, I don't hate myself. Fine, fair enough. Then why do you treat yourself like you hate yourself? Good question, right? I remember when I was like contemplating recovery at that last attempt, it like hit me one day. I asked that question, like, I was just, doing all this stupid eating disorder crap. And I was in the middle of doing something. I just thought, why do I hate myself? And like, I actually couldn't come up with an answer. I'm like, well, I don't really hate myself, do I? And I thought about like the things that I'm doing, I wouldn't do to my worst enemy. I would never treat anybody the way that I treated myself. I was abusing myself. I was neglecting myself. I was depriving myself. I wasn't letting myself have any fun. I was isolating myself. I was extremely rigid. I was really critical and hard on myself. I picked myself apart. Doesn't that sound like somebody that hates somebody? Right? So as you're going about, if you're not in recovery right now, or even if you are and you're struggling, as you go about doing your eating disordered stuff, I want you to pause and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I treating myself like my worst enemy? And then start kind of contemplating and thinking about what that might feel like if you started, I don't know, being nice to yourself. How do you treat your friends? How do you treat your, maybe not family members. Sometimes family members are the ones that take the brunt of everything, right? But how do you treat the people that you love the most, right? Why do people want to be around you? Probably because you're nice to them, right? You make them feel good. So start turning that around on yourself. And that can look like, I don't know, being at a party and everyone's eating cake, and for some reason you don't deserve to eat cake, but everybody else is eating cake. And you stopping and being like, hold on a second. How come they can eat cake and I can't eat cake? I can be nice to myself, right? I'm offering everyone else cake. How come I can't eat it? I'm going to let myself have cake, and you eat it. And I know it sounds overly simplified, but seriously, that's it. Or hold on a second. Why am I killing myself in the gym? Why am I just destroying my body when it's so under-resourced and it's so tired and it's screaming at me in a million different ways to stop? How come I'm still going? That's abusive. That's mean. Why am I doing that? I would never do that to somebody else. I think I'm going to stop doing that. I think I'm going to start resting, right? And so carry this kind of through your days, and let me know if this doesn't kind of at least make you aware of how mean you're being to yourself when you have an eating disorder. And then notice what you need to do to treat yourself like you really do like yourself. So, okay, if I were to have a day, maybe start this way, this could be your tool. If I were to have a day where I was my own best friend, what would I do? And kind of just think about it. Gosh, man, geez, I don't know. Okay. Assuming you don't have responsibilities. I mean, obviously there's some nuances here, but let's say, it's a Saturday and you don't have any responsibilities. Gosh, I would sleep in, and I would maybe take myself to breakfast, and I would take a really nice long hot bath, and I listen to music while I was in the bath, and I would maybe connect with an old friend, and then maybe I'd go grab, lunch at this place that I've always loved but not gone to in a long time, and maybe I'd take myself to a movie, and then I'd maybe have some friends over and we cook together. I mean, I don't know, whatever your day is going to look like, right? That sounds pretty nice. But being able to do that. Now, obviously that's not reality. You can't do that every single day, but wouldn't that be cool to be able to set up a day where you can do that and kind of get a feel for what it feels like to like listen to your body, to insert fun into your life and be able to do these things. And then do your best every day to do all that you can to take care of yourself. Self-care and loving yourself goes a really long way in recovery. It teaches you to stop just kind of naturally, without even thinking, being mean to yourself. It starts to kind of retrain your brain into, what if I actually liked myself? What would you do different? So hopefully this message helps somebody out there, and I hope you have a really good weekend. Okay, bye.